in our quiet moments, and if we are in turmoil, or if we're meditating, or whatever, when we get real with ourselves, we know that we are eternal, don't we? Like, I'm sure that you guys have all felt that, otherwise you wouldn't probably be attracted to these kinds of workshops. Like, you have a knowing there is something more to you than just your physical body. And it's that truth that we can't really put into words, but we know it. And that's the real us that can't be threatened. So if we are like that guy, the snake in the rope example, that dude walking along the road, it's not very light, he sees a snake, and then he shines his torch on it and realizes it's actually a rope. So he was projecting onto that neutral thing, the rope, his own fear. And he made a reality out of that. And so if that's how we create like a lot of the fearful situations in our life, if we project our own fearful stuff that's in us onto benign situations and experience fearful reality, then what about if we want to experience a joyful reality? Like, taking into consideration how the guy saw the snake, what if we wanted to see something there that we wanted to see? Like, when I'm in that space of detachment, like, how beautifully magnetic is that? And it's magnetic because I'm not holding up any resistance to life, you know? I'm not saying no, and I'm not saying yes, me, please, please, please. You know, I'm not pushing and pulling. I'm just, it's like Abraham says, we've been holding a cork down in a vessel of water for so long, you finally just let it go. And what does it do? It just rises. When we can come back to that real space of safety within us and feel detached because we feel we have enough, we are it, we you know, we are all of it. I don't need anything of it, don't need it. It can then just kind of come and allow itself to come to us. Gratitude, like,
feeling a bit grateful for gratitude.
I'm feeling so grateful for gratitude. So grateful for gratitude, man. Because okay, it is a spirit. It's like forgiveness. I go on and on about forgiveness because it's this amazing spiritual tool that actually releases you from illusion and frees you. It's freaking absolutely incredible. It's technology, right? Forgiveness is on a spiritual level. Gratitude is technology as well on a spiritual level, and we cannot poo-poo it. Okay, it's so powerful in what it's doing for our vibration. When you come into a state of gratitude, I mean, it starts to fizz open your heart chakra, and then your whole energy starts to vibrate at a higher frequency. And I mean, that in itself is absolutely magnetic. It's about the quality of this moment right now that is going to create the quality of the next moment that comes to you. So if you're freaking loving this moment, you know that you're going to be, the next moment is going to be like a repetition of that. I just want to guide you through a visceral experience of this, because I just have to remind you of how cool this is. And I'll do it, I'll try and switch it up and make it a little bit different than maybe what you've done before. This heart that we have is a portal to that larger field of everything that is everywhere. Our heart, as we open it with gratitude, that opens up this doorway to the unified field, the larger field, the allness, the everythingness. And then we can go out, we can go traveling in this allness and everyness, and we can kind of locate what this experience is that we really want to experience. And then we just get into it. And I like to say we cherish it. And I'm thinking, this is what it's going to feel like. This is what it's going to look like, especially what it's going to feel like though. And then I'm just cherishing it, like having gratitude for it in advance. Thank you for this experience. This is amazing. If we can tune in with our heart and really commune with that experience and in the realm of possibilities and cherish it in advance, then we're creating this, we're in training with that experience. So we're starting to resonate, all our vibrations are starting to vibrate on that level and starting to magnetize. Well, if we do it often enough, we will be magnetizing that experience to us. And a quote in Course in Miracles is, infinite patience elicits immediate results. So if we're infinitely patient about whatever it is that we're cherishing in our gratitude, we're offering no resistance. As soon as we get attached and we want it, that's like turning the battery round to repel, because it's saying, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it. Being in these states of detachment and gratitude and stuff, like that is enough. Like if we could just do that more, and we don't have to worry about, I really need to get to the house, and I really need to get to the perfect relationship, and I really need to get to the Lamborghini. What if we made it enough that I can just experience joy, in the moments of my day? Like, isn't that what we actually want to get the Lamborghini for? Isn't that why we want the house? Like, why don't we just do that now? Why don't we just live that now? Why don't we just arrive in that grateful reality right freaking now? Like, wouldn't it just be a cool adventure to, instead of thinking I need this and I'm trying to control that, I want to get that and da-da-da, what if I just feel really good just because I want to feel really good, and let's see what life brings? What like, isn't that an adventure? Like, maybe I'm going to move country, maybe I'm going to da-da-da, who knows, right? But let's go for the ride. Like, if I just lighten up my vibration and drop the resistance, what could happen? How exciting. Like, let's finish off with a little meditation to commune with what it is that we want to dance with in our reality. And yeah, let's get into the vibration of it just for fun.